Well,
Then
it's still
there
very
was-
late. In fact, it's somewhere around 1 a.m. Interrupted mid-sleep. We're all very groggy, very tired.
why did we come out to the forest again?
Well, we needed to get. What was his name again? Actually, I can't remember.
We needed to get him.
We need to get him because he's looking for a star.
Okay, but why?
For magic.
Yes, but why did we need to go and get it?
Because
Rod was not convinced he would survive his little trip. And he was worried about his brother.
and
Okay.
if we just come across spiders that about nearly killed us, then
I
yeah.
have faith he'll be fine. Who knows? He may have had some awakening while he's been out here, and we're just gonna find him, and he's just gonna be sat there on a tree stump, going, "Took you long enough," surrounded by corpses,
He's got 100 buffs since we've not seen him.
surrounded by corpses, just sitting there reading his grimoire or something, just going. I've been out here for 3 days. Where were you?
Becoming a demon.
Cool, you know, right?
I looked at dolphin.
I became a demon.
I became the most generic character out of this group, apparently. What have we got? We've got an old lady that can make stuff.
Yay.
A pacifist that can summon literal demons eventually. A half-elf that I'm not quite sure what they can do, but I'm guessing some kind of ranger. A man who can literally sell anything and buy anything, and a wizard. And then what have I got?
That's not a very good wizard.
I have a pointy
Very
stick
good.
and a shield.
Welcome to Fighter 101.
I mean, I'm probably going to be the last one to go down in a fight, but still,
Probably.
I have a very sharp stick.
Maybe you should have started praising to the gods that one time. We got some favor.
Nah.
I want to make some more juice. Yay.
Sorry, Grandma, I can't help you there.
I mean, if you think about it, I didn't just lick a dolphin. I licked a dolphin from another dimension.
Possibly not another dimension.
Because it's been teleported from somewhere else.
Doesn't mean it has to be another dimension.
It could be though. You don't know. Could have been a
could be.
magical dolphin.
Hang on, okay. Seeing as we don't know whether it's from another dimension, can you prove that it was?
Yes.
I don't know, but she got licked luck.
How can you prove it?
Because it
I would
doesn't
like to add
disappear
here,
out
I
of the
don't-
sky, does it?
I know nothing about magic.
How
But
do I?
it's magical.
But you cast magic earlier!
That's the answer. It's magical.
I'm just learning about it.
Oh my god, I just realised what my character has literally become. I have become Asta from Black Clover. I have no magical capabilities, I just have a sword.
Right. You return to the camp, where you find Ugluk sort of awake, wondering where everybody went.
I'll just look at him and just go, you could have stepped in at any time!
We found a spider dude. Or two spider dudes, and they attacked us.
You left Ugluk. Ugluk not know where he went.
I thought Ugluk
Sorry,
didn't
Ugluk.
sleep.
Ugluk sleeps. Ugluk took first shift.
That's why you need to sleep.
Claude's gonna go over and they're gonna have a little cuddle. Uglug and Claude. Because they're friends, aren't they? Yay. Yay. It's okay. We had a battle. We found the owly thing, the long legs, that I can't remember the name of.
Jeff, we'll call him Jeff.
What was his name?
Sounds nice. It now?
No, the owl's Lucky.
What?
Yeah, lucky.
I could be so
Oh,
lucky,
saved it.
lucky, lucky,
Yes.
lucky. I could be so lucky, luck.
That's
Sorry.
nice, Grandma. Sleep now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep, I think.
Okay.
Look, you take watch.
Okay.
Yeah. We need sleep.
He
Thank you,
already
Uncle.
did, though, didn't he?
Look, no mind. Don't sleep so much.
No, you sleep. I'll try.
Okay.
Okay, gotta keep myself awake. Keep myself awake.
Me and Claude are gonna huddle at the bottom of the tree and just start snoring. He's gonna dream of fish and I'm gonna dream of making fake fish.
You're gonna try to focus really hard on staying awake.
Any rule I need to do?
I'm just gonna fall back asleep.
I'm thinking about throwing your character another spell hint.
A what?
Another spell hint. Like, let him discover something he can do.
Oh, okay.
Right. Everyone's gone to sleep, and is sleeping fairly soundly when tiredness really takes you. The adrenaline sort of dies down and you have to focus really hard, trying not to sleep. And as that sort of focus on light and awakeness becomes a focus in your mind, another portal similar to the one that opened for the dolphin opens again. This one's slightly smaller. And out from this portal pops a little insect about the size of a football that's glowing bright red from its thorax.
What the heck did I just do again? Was that me?
The little beetle buzzes around you.
Hi.
It lands next to you.
How you doing?
Tiny embers fly from its back, and
Uh-oh.
it almost threatens to set ablaze the forest.
Oh, no, don't do that, no,
It takes off, so it hovers in the air.
Oh.
But you can see how the grass where it was sitting is now covered in soot.
Oh no, that's hot. I gotta do something, how do you put out fires?
Nothing's actually on fire yet, luckily. After a little bit, the box flies over to the fire you have going, and just sort of sits on top of it, resting.
You can sit in a fire? I gotta be quiet. Okay. What are you? I guess I don't speak bug. I don't know.
After another good 30 seconds, it disappears into another portal, just like the dolphin had done.
I really don't know. Go ahead.
I would assume you managed to stay awake the rest of the night, or at least until the last shift.
All right.
I mean, you can summon another fire beetle if you like.
I guess for the sake of it, for the procedure of trying to understand it, I guess for that whole time of trying to stay awake, I've been thinking about that beetle, and I came through a portal. I thought about the dolphin. If I do the dolphin and I do the beetle, how do I do that? What do I do? Do I just imagine something, someone? Like I did with plants and stuff. Someone come to me. Is that how I do it?
You start experimenting throughout the night with what you can summon and what you can't, what triggers it and what doesn't. And you do actually manage to summon a couple of other animals, all fairly small. An eagle, a dog, a rat, a snake. And once you've understood which animals you can summon, you find that they are fairly easy to do so. Wanting the beetle back, you can do it in a second, as long as you know what to picture in your mind.
I can conjure?
Hello.
I can bring things to me? Like little friends? I can make friends.
Not only that, when you ask the beetle to please not set the forest on fire, it will sit in a way that actively avoids it. They will listen to what you say.
This is cool. I can't wait to tell the others. Boy, stay awake. I guess that's all I can do.
Yeah, I think so. You run out of spell power pretty quickly. When you cast spells, you actually find it drains you physically as well, so you're even more tired now than when you began.
Holy crap, can someone... Son, please come up. Please come up.
It's only
That
the
won't
second
change
shift.
anything.
You can wake someone else if you like.
I think I kind of set my mind to setting, going, I gotta do this whole thing. I gotta do this whole thing. It's my turn. It's my turn. So...
Yeah. Alright, tell you what, try and make a fortitude check. See
Alright.
if you fall asleep or not.
Alright, fortitude right there.
Alright. Sun comes up. Let's say that Bastion is the first to wake, out of the one who's been sleeping. When Bastion does awake, he finds Baron in an absolute state of zombiehood.
Oh, jeez.
Someone else should have taken over for him, but no one has.
Good morning,
You
Barry.
should have taken over for who?
Baron?
For Baron.
Good morning.
Jeez,
What's up,
Baron.
Spot? I'll start brewing some coffee, but I won't tell him it's coffee.
I'm gonna roll over, and as I roll over, Claude licks my face.
I will...
If you're gonna roll over and fall back asleep, Garrett's gonna come along and kick you awake.
Yeah, but no, he's gonna lick my face. Claude's gonna lick my face, go, and then I'm gonna open my eyes and be like, oh, cat breath, I smell like fish.
I will say, Rosemary, weren't you supposed to take the morning shift?
Oh. It's morning. Take my shift now. Hey, I'm awake. Wait.
Little fucking too late.
Barney, wait. I'm gonna poke Barney on the cheek. Barney.
He's on the verge of passing out because somebody neglected their duty.
Well, I didn't see you staying up all night, did I?
I haven't. I have a condition.
Yeah. A
Also,
condition,
I took
whatever
out
you
one
want to
of
call
the-
it.
I took out one of the spiders like in one shot. I don't know what you were fucking around at.
Claude, the beast cat, actually just ate one. So don't
Yes,
even
it
come
took
at me
him
with
3
that.
rounds to do it though.
I even bopped it on the head. So I even helped.
So
So
it
I
took-
don't know what you're on about. My
hang-
training
hang
and
on.
my quarterstaff.
Yes, your training and your quarter staff don't equal what I can do with this sword.
Did I need a shield though? I
No,
did-
but did you
you-
get
I
jumped
did-
at by the spider? No. Also, would you get eaten in one go by the spider? Yes.
No, I wouldn't. Spiders don't like halflings. Everybody knows that.
I just sort of looking down and giving you the really look.
Guys, it's too early for this shit.
Barney, go sleep. Go sleep.
Okay. But it's
Wait,
so bright
I
out.
I just so happen to have that thing well prepared, don't I?
Yes, but that
Okay.
doesn't help somebody with fatigue.
I just so happen to have a stretcher on me. You could lay on the stretcher, right?
Really?
Yeah, he could go sleep on the stretcher, right? I am well prepared so he can go sleep.
Can you stop bending the rules of reality?
No, I got a random thing and I got a stretcher. It's fine. You can go sleep on there.
I swear that needs to be a roll. I'm
Is that
sorry,
okay?
that has to
Can
be a
I
roll.
do that? Can I
For
do
God's
that?
sake.
Because then you can lay down and go sleep, and we can carry him all day. It'll be fine. I will even carry one end. He's my
Yes.
grandson.
Actually, when you wake up, any of you still on less than max HP?
No.
I didn't get hit, did I?
Spot.
Just Spot. Yeah. Then Spot heals twice his... No, sorry. Spot heals equal to his Constitution modifier. That's the natural healing rate.
Yeah.
His Constitution modifier times his level. Your animal companion is only level 1, so that's just...
That
whatever
would
it is.
be only his constitution then, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Alright, cool.
So do I just so happen to have a stretcher for Barney to go sleep on?
And the entire stretcher.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It's a fold-up one. It's made out of bits of...
Come on, even...
in the back of my backpack.
Haley, that's a bit ridiculous.
What? No.
Having like a few little bits and bobs, maybe. But an
Stretcher.
entire fucking stretcher. I'm sorry, you're a halfling. Where the fuck are you keeping it?
It's in my backpack. It's a
Tell you
fold-up
what,
one.
I'll let you have it on the 20.
Yay!
You just gotta roll.
Oh, okay. I will. Please. Please. Please.
It's
That
still
wasn't a
rolling.
roll.
Which roll do I
You
roll?
just showed us your skill.
Just roll a
Okay, what-
d20. You should
You
see a
need to-
dice.
I need you
just-
to roll either survival or sleight of hand, whichever is higher.
Okay.
That's how the feat works. Nope, you do not carry a stretcher.
Flip.
Okay, Barney, come here. And
Uh,
I'll just sort of pick him up on the back.
Stick him on the shield.
Alright.
There's no problems last night.
Stick him on the shield. Give him a blanket.
That's not how my
Do
shield
I
will not...
just so happen to have a blanket? A spare blanket?
I
Or a
s-
pillow?
Oh, that's
Or a
okay.
bed?
I summoned a blanket. I summoned a little blanket over myself.
Do I have energy drinks on me?
No,
Keep
you-
going.
You know,
Ailey.
in this day and age, they won't be energy drinks. They will be concoctions and potions.
It's just one of my juices, my various...
I'm beginning to think the well-prepared feat Haley's sort of taking and abusing.
Yes, I think so too.
Maybe a little bit.
I gave it to her. It's my bad. She can technically only do it once per day.
Yeah,
Can
but
she get hit by a rare forgetfulness? She has to forget one trait.
What? What?
Anyway.
Oh.
Jeez.
I'll take a
She's
hit from it
sensitive.
as well if it makes it fair.
Jeez times 3.
Thank you. Bless me.
Proceed.
So what should we do, gang? Should we make our way back to town, or should we...
No, we're gonna find this fallen star and find Chinkio.
We gotta find Cred's
Yeah, go sleep.
brother.
Bunny, Snow. Bunny. Go, Snow.
We gotta find
Bunny, go
Cred's
sleep.
brother.
Conjure up a nice night's dream.
Okay, guys, if he's refusing to go sleep, I have a very simple method of getting him to go sleep.
Please don't.
You're not gonna hit him.
Please don't.
I said it was simple, I didn't say it was very nice.
No. I just so happen to have.
Silver, how early is it?
It's still fairly early. About 9 AM.
9 a.m.
You just happen to have some sort of anesthesia.
We would
You'll have
Probably.
to talk to Noah about that.
Yeah, shit. No, come here, where are you?
See? Ah.
No, we need you for something.
You went to gather
We
some
need
special
two things.
herbs.
One, we need to ask you to build an ark. First
We
things
could-
first, no, we need you to build an ark. Just trust us on this. Second, we need some sort of knockout mushroom.
I think
So-
we might actually be able to just take a little,
For a little while.
yeah, maybe 3 hours or something like that. Maybe that will be fine.
Oh, me.
Okay, let's stay camped here for a while and let Barney
Yeah.
sleep.
Because we also need to eat breakfast and everything. So
Barney, I'm sorry I left my stretcher at home.
You do not have a stretcher! I'm calling bullshit on that!
well, she might have one at home actually. That make
Yeah.
No, I'm calling bullshit on having one in general!
I don't.
You are
I
a
do.
grandma! What purpose
Yeah.
do you have for having a stretcher?
In case I fall over, I need somewhere to lay down if I break the
Okay,
hip or
okay,
some...
in case you fall over, that's fine. But why would you have it?
Well, you know.
Souvenir.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I
okay.
don't know!
Just in case. Just in case.
Last time she came back home from the hospital, she took it with her.
I wouldn't mind, but this is, apart from the random, like, hey, I just have this pulled out of my ass.
Look, my stretcher is right next to my Zimmer frame. I don't know what you're on about.
Which is
Well-
right next to your iPhone and your fridge.
well, if
I'm
it's a
like,
simple form of stretcher, she might actually have one. And it's
Next
just
to my refrigerator. What?
it will probably only be 2 wooden stakes and a cloth between them.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh wait, I can
more or
make
less.
stuff. Wait, let's see. What can I make stuff randomly? I can.
You have craft bits and bobs.
Well, now I've got improvisational equipment. I have that too. So I could try and improvise a stretcher. See? See? I could do.
Yeah.
But we'll rest here with him for a bit.
Alright. You take some extra time to get a hold of yourself. Gerald gets to rest up, and so does Baron. Baron, you do awaken a couple of hours later feeling much refreshed. Magic returned to your body, and just a couple extra hours does wonders. Still a little bit morning groggy, but nothing you can't walk with.
Hey guys.
In the meantime, breakfast's been prepared. Probably thanks to Bastion.
Yeah, more or less.
Thank you.
I also have some corn. Pretty sure you put meat in that thing.
While the other eat, I will go to Spot and see how he's doing.
He's definitely better. That bit of healing magic really does wonders for him. It's still a very, very obvious wound and scar, and it probably hurts to touch it. But he can walk fine.
Sure. Yes.
Can I go out foraging for some more mushrooms?
You can probably do that while you walk.
Okie doke.
This is the mushroom forest, and the density of mushrooms is getting bigger by every step.
I like mushrooms. Mushrooms.
Would I be able to make a survival check to have any idea where we are in the forest?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, that's a goddamn low roll.
Yeah. Here's what you do know. You do know that it'll only take you a couple more hours to get into the inner mushroom forest.
Hmm.
But beyond that, you can't tell much.
No. So I just have a radius about where we are.
Yeah.
But no exact location.
No exact location, but you know about how deep. You can read that on the amount of mushrooms.
About the height of them.
Yeah, the height.
Yeah, from the height.
Hang on, we have... How many, halflings do we have in the group? Or people of, like, a halfling height?
3, right?
Me?
Yeah,
And how many people do we have that are about human or elf height?
Us two. We're the only two.
Ah, damn it! Because if we had 4 people, if we had 4 people of normal height, and 4 halflings and 1 dwarf, we could literally have the Fellowship of the Ring.
There will be a lot more players.
Well, no, NPCs and stuff as well.
Well, to be
Because
fair,
we've
when
got-
you get Trinculo, you'll have another gnome, so that's 4 small guys.
Yeah, so we've got. Okay, so that which one's Frodo then?
Merry, Pippin, Frodo, Sam.
Sure. I don't know. Maybe me.
No,
Yeah.
I think
Barrett's
I think
probably-
Azure would be Frodo, Haley would be Samwise Gamgee, which makes the other
Yeah.
2 Merry and Pippin.
Merry and Pippin would be the 2 gnomes, Crud and Trinculo.
Makes sense?
Yeah. Now you'd have to be Legolas because you're the
Of
half
course.
elf.
Of course.
Now it's a question of would I be Boromir or would I be Aragorn? I suppose that depends on how soon I die.
Yeah!
We'll see.
Because like I'm the only human of the group, and I'm no wizard.
Wait a minute. Where's a dwarf with an axe?
We'll find him. We'll find him. At which point,
Somewhere in a tavern somewhere probably.
What we doing now?
We're walking.
We're walking through the
we're
forest.
walking and we're
Yes.
walking,
Are we
and
walking the
later
right
we're gonna
way?
do some more walking.
Are we gonna
Welcome
get
to
lost?
D&D 101 or Pathfinder 101.
Okay.
or in this case,
Ooh,
welcome
mushroom!
to The Walking Dead, where for a
Yeah.
whole season we just walk.
At this point, the mushrooms are big. They are
Mushroom!
almost tree-sized.
Can you imagine one of these in a stock pot?
Yeah.
The whole
can.
thing.
Okay, no offense, no offense, Rosemary, but this would feed you for a year,
Well, yeah. I should hope so.
and no, you're not taking one back with you.
Oh, please.
If you can carry it, you can take it.
Claude,
Claude is not allowed to help.
can't I tie a mushroom to Claude?
No,
Not one of the big ones.
you must take the mushroom by yourself. If you can achieve that, taking it all the way back to Bellanox, I briefly forgot the town name, shut up, then you can have it. But nobody here is allowed to help you.
Can I cut a bit and just put it in backpack?
That does, yes you can, but it doesn't mean you get to take the whole thing back with you.
Mushroom.
You're walking through this wondrous landscape for a bit, but then, Baron, you start
Yeah?
to feel an itch. Something in the back of your mind that's ever so slightly bothers you. It's hard to place.
Ow. Ow, dang it.
What's up?
My head hurts.
Oh.
It feels a little bit like being underwater, like there's a little bit of pressure everywhere. Nothing hurts, but it's very distracting.
Never mind, it doesn't hurt.
Okay. So it's annoying.
Yeah, just
Oh.
my head's heavy.
Can I check the back of his neck to see if there's anything on the back of his neck or anything?
Yeah, here.
Nothing.
Would you like me to bring out the stool?
Am I in a timeout?
Yeah, we can stop here for a little bit if you want, shall we?
So why would I bring out the stool? You have the bag of many items.
Yeah, I do.
She can make a toadstool.
Oh yeah, see if toadstools are actually strong
Improvisation-
enough.
Improvisational equipment. I can make a mushroom into a seat.
No need. The tall ones are more than strong enough to carry you.
Okay.
The stems of the mushrooms are almost as tough as a tree trunk. They have to be.
Yeah. So,
And they are a little, they have that mushroomy softness to them on their caps. It's also very wet.
Squishy.
Yeah, squishy and damp.
Quick, everybody check you're not actually sinking.
What are you talking about? Whee!
Wet and squishy. What are you talking about? As he gets
Mushrooms.
sucked down
It
into the
feels a little
mushroom.
bit like sitting on a sponge. Get a little bit wet on your ass.
Claude
But-
keeps shaking his paws every 5 seconds.
Yeah. Claude probably doesn't like sitting on the mushrooms. Prefers the ground.
Just sitting there like very fed up like